story for you. But first, I gotta start by saying, I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. So our school has this thing called Red Flag Day. And, you know, if you've never heard of Red Flag Day, I mean, not many more things in this world sound more exciting to an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 3-year-old, almost 4-year-old, than Red freaking Flag Day. It's like, it's raining! Mommy! Mommy! It's Red Flag Day! Red Flag Day! Get your umbrella! It's Red Flag Day! So I feel the need to explain this a little bit further. We live in a walking district, which means that we either have to drop our kids off or walk them every single day of the year, no buses, ever. This obviously means we live in a pretty small town, but it also means that there's a lot of community because everybody's seeing each other every day of the year at drop-off and pickup.
This also means there's a lot of love going around. Until Red Flag Day!
You see, Red Flag Day's got some serious rules, and as excited as all those kids get, I feel like every parent in our entire town just loses their shit. Because as much as everyone loves each other dearly in this town, there's a lot of pressure on Red Flag Day not to be considered that parent who messes up the flow of the entire town's morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to come in on Red Flag Day. I'm gonna read you a little bit of rules here from the Red Flag Day Protocol Handbook. And, here we go. As you know, all students will be marked late by 8:25 a.m. No student may be dropped off before 8:15 a.m. This implies that 200 vehicles are going to be coming through a one-way street to drop off their children in a matter of 10 minutes. Absolutely no children may exit the vehicle until the parent has reached the 20-foot designated drop-off zone. No parent may exit their vehicle under any circumstances, ever. It is with our deepest sympathy and understanding that this is essentially an impossible task that we have sent out safeties, 10-year-olds, to make this possible. No violators of our protocol will be excommunicate. To protect your family's social standing over the next 12 years, we recommend you institute a policy we like to call tuck and roll. One final note worth mentioning is that this is a red flag. This is not a democracy, and you should feel a sense of panic.
So here we are, it's game day, we wake up, it's raining, the kids are excited, we're all ready to leave, and all of a sudden it's not so fun and exciting that there's rain pelting them in the face. So now an entire school's worth of children who are used to their parents calmly parking and walking them up and lining them into their class lines and drinking their coffee and talking to their friends are all like, Mommy, I'm getting wet! I'm getting wet! It's raining! And all the parents, and I mean all of us, like if you live in this town, you do it too, are like, get out right now, get out of the car, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of the car! Why are you being so mean to me? It's raining! I'll take what? I can not get out! No! No, it's raining! No! Get your backpack on and get out! You have no idea what this means for our future! Get out! Get out! Your future depends. You will have no... I will have no friends if you don't get out now! Get out of this car right now. Meanwhile, you're not really sure if that frigid air you feel is from the blizzard that just rolled in or if it's from the glares of everyone in the cars around you. Because what is supposed to look like this almost always inevitably ends up looking more like this. Every single Red Flag Day. And what's worse than all this pressure is the hate that you inevitably feel in your heart when someone else isn't doing it right and you just did it right. Kind of like the this morning when my husband and I both betrayed our 3-year-old daughter and left her crying on the sidewalk in the rain with her brothers, only to get stuck behind someone who was out of her car.